Well, Danny's away at Indianapolis, which means I'm here on solo dad duty. He wants me to talk about how we're going to make a lemonade stand. That's right. It's early. I'm tired. Because somebody woke up at 5 a.m. We're going to build a lemonade stand today. Let's go for a ride.
Welcome to Starbucks. We're going to get started for you.
So I had this idea to create a photograph, a very specific image in my head that I want to make, but before I can think about that, I have to build a lemonade stand because that's the main prop to my photo project. So that's my goal this week. It's going to be a tough week because Dani has gone to Indianapolis to Beachbody's national convention. So you're going to Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. Why?
Because every year my company hosts an annual conference. And mostly because I get to hang out with my best friends in the business, but also because we get to celebrate our team's achievements over the last year, my personal achievements over the last year, the company's achievements, hear lots of cool new announcements, work out live with our super trainers, buy cool stuff that you can't get anywhere else.
You just want a break from me, don't you?
Pretty much. I get a break from my kids.
She wants to get away from me.
And I get to hang out with my girlfriends who I don't see 2 or 3 times a year maybe.
Right.
That's it. And there's Chick-fil-A.
So I'm home alone with the boys. It's going to be a nutty week. Let's get to it.
Leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again.
So I had this idea to make a lemonade stand out of old pallet boards. Luckily, I have some friends in the receiving department at one of the resorts here on Maui that I do photography at sometimes, and they hooked me up with some pallet boards. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet, but I have looked at some designs online, and we're just going to kind of go with what I think I want. One step forward, 2 steps back. That's how we roll! Broken hammer, love it!
But I want to make some lemonade by myself. I make a lemonade stand and show it to my friends, but I want some lemonade.
It is hot today, so I have some of my homemade, specially brewed iced tea. And I shall enjoy my iced tea in my Batman cup, which I bought in honor of Adam West when he passed away. Iced tea. If anyone would like the plans for this pallet board lemonade stand, I have written a 10-page instruction manual with illustrations, photos, etc. Shoot me an email if you would like a copy of that PDF, and I will be happy to send it along. I went to HomeDepot.com and I estimated the cost of this thing if I were to build it from scratch, and it's about $500. I figure building this from old pallet boards is going to cost me a can of paint. That's where my brain is going right now. Usually in a direction I'm gonna regret later. But for now, it sounds cool. I don't know why I'm whispering.
Hi guys. You having fun?
You're having fun?
He asked you if you're having fun. Painting time! Toby has really been looking forward to this part. Woo! When I asked Toby what color he wanted to paint his lemonade stand, he said black, white, and gray. So I asked him, well, what color are lemons? And he said yellow. And I said, oh, what if we paint our lemonade stand the color of lemons? And he said, yeah! And I went, yes! Whatever you do, don't use spray paint. Pallet board wood is very porous. Spray paint is going to go right through it. I don't know what would happen if you primed it first, if that would affect it at all, but Anyway, my recommendation, don't waste your time with spray paint. Just go for a nice paint and primer in one. They're pretty cheap at Home Depot.
We're just painting this up here. That white one just fell down the box, but now we are using this color. That white one just popped off. This talking is not white now. Like, this is so much fun painting.
Good, I'm glad.
Massive fire in central Maui last night. I could see the flames as they came up over the hillside right down here in this area. That was kind of scary. But fortunately for us anyway, we have a lot of trade winds that once the fire came up over the hillside, the winds sort of pushed it back. But still, it was crazy.
Hey guys, so I have been away from my family all week. I flew out on Tuesday night, it's Friday night. I flew to, where are we, Indianapolis. Lots of trainings, lots of live workouts, lots of just hanging out with friends and just having a ton of fun, a little vacation from the boys, and they seem to be having lots of fun with them. And I kind of look like crap. That's just life. You might be able to hear some like noise in the background. My room is full of girls just having fun. Tomorrow we get up at, I don't know what time we get up at, but we have a workout at 6 a.m. in the streets, 20,000+ people working out for an hour and a half. It's just gonna be crazy, insane, and awesome. And hopefully the boys are still doing well. Dad says they're doing great. I'm trusting him that they're having fun.
1, 2, 3.
So we have done other things aside from just build a lemonade stand. Right now we're out for a walk. We made cookies, we played on the swing set, and we rode scooters. Now that I have the colors pretty much the way I want them on the lemonade stand, I'm going to take this little hand sander and I'm just going to go over the surface of everything. I want to bring back some of the rustic nature. I want to go from this nice painted wood surface to something more like this. Make it look like it's been in the country a little bit, it's been used a few years. And there we go. I think it's done. What do we think? Are you ready to sell some lemonade?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Ready for business. I need some lemonade. I will get some lemonade right onto this.
It's already the closing ceremony. I haven't talked to my boys since when I left on Tuesday, and it's Saturday night. I'll show you a little bit about what's happening tonight. It's big celebrations for weight loss, for ranking your business, for the top coach, and for just all that we've accomplished in the last year.
Beachbody Challenge winners are
And she's back. Dani Grant. Those Beachbody people are crazy. Look at that busted trampoline back there. That's horrible. So what were some of your takeaways from your time at Summit?
Good question.
I knew we wouldn't be able to get through this before somebody came out to say, what do you want, Toby?
Steam there.
Our children are supposed to be in bed.
Where were we?
So I always come back from the conference just excited about what I do, the lives that get changed, and then just like celebrating everybody's successes and seeing the potential. What you can do with this business is crazy and awesome.
Tell me about your shirt, Hope Dynasty.
That's my team's name. So we are a part of a greater team called Dynasty United. I liked that whole like dynasty part, like building something that's bigger than just you, that like can impact generations. When I finally chose a team name, I picked Hope Dynasty, and the idea was just like that we have the opportunity. Yes, you designed it. I can't remember the name. We have the opportunity to bring hope to our clients, like hope of getting over the slump. Maybe they've been stuck at a certain weight and they've wanted to lose it, or hope to just get back to where they were, to have more energy, to feel better, to have more confidence, but also on a business side, like hope to not be stuck where you are financially. The anchor is from the verse in Hebrews that talks about we have this anchor for our soul, like that hope in Jesus as well.
All right, so that wraps up this this blog. If you like us, like the video, share it, comment. That always helps us out. And we'll see you guys next time.
Aloha!